tell you the story of the drunk donkey? Once upon a time, there was this weather woman. You can come as a pilot, you stay kind of quiet, but you know you love watching mice spin. So put your grown head shirt on, watch it live on your phone, and drink drunk donkey beer all day.
And what's up, everybody? Good morning. And if you haven't listened to those lyrics, Andy Simmons did an awesome job. Hey, happy birthday, Rob Williams, to your dad, 70. And I'm seeing people. So what's up, people? Weather fans, cone heads. We got a little bit of weather to talk about. For sure. So we'll let the countdown roll. I'm trying to get ready for the season. Took us all year last year to figure out this timer. And let's let it count down. Everybody count down with me. And there we go. Look at that. Bam. Camera mic. Yeah, I know, Shelly. I'm getting there. See? I'm trying to do it professional. Boom, boom, boom. See? I'm the producer, director, and script writer and host. Kristen, yes, we're going to talk about that. So here's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about, hey, James, what's up, softball man? So we're going to talk about a few things. All right, so as predicted, I put out that we were going to have the unofficial start to hurricane season. That's because CSU released their early season predictions yesterday, and it was everywhere. And I heard people chattering at the softball field. So we'll talk about that. Connor, I know they're trying hard, man. We're going to work on that. You got to, it's taking time. Apparently it's going in 75 stores now. So anyway, we're gonna talk about the hurricane forecast. First, we're gonna talk about short-term weather. I gotta talk about weather. We got big hail going on. Hell no, we got hail. So here's our cool little introduction. I changed the logo around. I'm gonna mix it up a little bit. We're gonna feature a sponsor a day, supporter mainly. So we got our good friends there from Lodging Solutions, Blake Martin. I don't know if he's watching. He's more of a hurricane kind of guy. So let's close out some things. We're going to talk about weather and say some highs to everybody, and then we'll go. So our format, since we got people, James, there's no script, but I gotta get all the windows right, because otherwise I'd be like, duh. There's no script at all, that's for sure. So we're only going to show one dog. As we say our hellos. We'll save Hunter. We're going to alternate between Hunter and Louie, by the way. All right, so we're going to talk a little bit about the weather. We got big weather, big hail going on right now. We got big storm threat coming. Really impressive squall line on future radar we got to talk about. And that's going to be rolling in. Florida is really tricky. The short-term threat we're going to show is pretty significant through the day today and tomorrow. Big wind event. Eric says, morning, Louie. Me and Louie did a couple TikToks this morning too. Hey, what's up, Don in Arkansas? What's up, Michael, over there on YouTube? Yeah, really rough morning. Hey, Dale Kindberger, hope your foot's good, buddy. Loretta says hi. So we're gonna talk about it, and then we're gonna talk about the hurricane thing. So first and foremost, big thanks to ABC Fine Wine and Spirits. We love them. Located here in sunny Florida, and hopefully you're gonna hit that store tonight because it could be a crappy weekend tomorrow for Florida. Tonight, Panhandle, tomorrow, Peninsula. So it'll be a good day to stay home and drink. So make sure you thank ABC for hooking us up. We love them to death. We even got double storms out in the over off of Australia. We're going to talk about too. So we'll put Louie down. He's the man. His ears are back. He knows he's on TV. I'm telling you, the dog knows he's on TV. Hey, Daryl, I'm glad you love our weather page. We love you, man. We got baseball at 3 o'clock to Rays on. All right, so let's talk about some things. All right, no boating. Nope, Ashley Nagel doesn't look good. No, it doesn't. So a couple things real quick. Tom and Dan's doing a land cruise coming up a week from Saturday. I'll be there with my buddy Phil, maybe Julie. They're doing this cool land cruise over in Orlando. If you haven't seen it, check it out. A lot of Tom and Dan fans listen to us. They get me on the air a lot. So we're going to go there and hang out with them. They got a big party planned in Orlando, big concert, comedians, all kinds of stuff. So check that out if you're in the Orlando area. And next Saturday, I'll be down in Madeira Beach. They're doing a hurricane expo, and they invited me down to speak. City of Madeira Beach. So if you're in Madeira Beach area, anywhere along Pinellas County, check them out, MadeiraBeachFL.gov. I'll be there doing a hurricane expo a week from Saturday the 17th. Pretty cool, right? And then the end of the month, we're going to be doing a meet and greet at Clearwater Beach at, let's take a look. Where the heck did it go? I don't know. Oh, golly, where the hell is it? I got the damn address up. Oh, there we go. We're going to zoom in on it. So if you're familiar with the... I got things all messed up. But anyway, I'll be posting more about that. So all our Clearwater fans, if you live in the Clearwater Beach area, we're going to be on the beach at a bar and grill. And I got the address. What the hell? I don't even know the name of the place. Now I feel like an idiot because I just put this up today. So we got to Google it. 483 Mandalay Boulevard. All right, let's try this. 483. I can't remember the damn name of the store. What the hell? Shoot. It's called the Social. The Clearwater Social. But there's no... It's right here anyways. Well, we got 3 weeks to talk about it. But we're gonna do meet and greet with the dogs, and they're gonna do some beer. They sell Hurricane Hunter beer, so it's called the Clearwater Social. I know that. But anyway, that's fun. That's coming. So I have a lot of friends in Clearwater Beach. Friday night. All right, so it's real short term. You might have heard this. So we got a pair of storms out in the over off of Australia. Let's go show you that real quick, just in case you want to check it out. But they're fixing, so I don't even know the names very well. So 27, 26. I'm not even going to try to pronounce their names. But we got two rotating, and they rotate opposite on that side of the world. Very fascinating. But they're going to actually do the Fujiwara effect, where they likely are going to combine. They're close enough together that, we can go look at the names real quick. Levi's got them on his site. So let's go. Current storms, here they are. So Sirora, 26S, and 27S is Odette. So we got two storms over there off Australia. They're going to do the Fujiwara effect. What happens if two collide? They're close enough together. They're actually going to merge into one. Doesn't happen very often. So you can check that out. There they are, spinning away. Let's do a little loopy real quick. This is Australia, and they're getting within a couple hundred miles of each other, and they're going to do the crazy become one. They dance around each other when they're far. Hey, Cassandra, when they're far enough away, they actually kind of bounce the wind fields, kind of like two magnets. They kind of push each other away, but once they get close, they end up coming together. So that's a very fascinating phenomenon. You can see them getting a little closer together. So anyway, that's happening over there. I wanted to point that out. Let's talk about short-term weather. Then we're going to talk about the hurricane forecast, because we got the new SPC. Now, just look at this little guy. Let me leave this up real quick. This is current satellite, by the way. That is very impressive. And we got big dip in the jet, bringing in some hail chances. And the SPC just put out a notice just a few minutes ago that they are highlighting this section pretty much, the chances for some large hail coming up. So this is happening now. Matter of fact, we can take a look at some radar real quick. This is not the storm that's coming later today. Actually, we got another system brewing. This is kind of like just came out of nowhere, but here is, this radar doesn't pop up all the time, so I'm going to let it try to load here. Concession Friday. What's up there, Austin, Okaloosa County? What's up, Melissa Ann? They do have Chelsea has the second biggest Walgreens. Rob Williams talking about moonshine. All right, let's see. This is sucker. I hate this page. It does. Sometimes it loads, sometimes it doesn't. I gotta find another link. I love the Google radar, but we can go to satellite radar here. AccuWeather's got a good weather site. We can zoom in on that. So I got this link. This isn't too bad. So we'll zoom in on this. This is happening right now, right along the coast, man. Bunch of storms happening through the night, and we had College Station last night reported big hail, and this little system kind of like through the night, Hattiesburg producing hail. That was been the story. It's kind of worked its way through the south here. Now this isn't the system that we're watching. This one just kind of popped out of nowhere. The one that's coming is actually a lot stronger system. This is now it's live radar, and if you go to Twitter, we got this little system here that they just posted on the SPC. Still to come. This is just posted, so that's happening right now. We got a lot of friends that live up that way. A lot of fans giving pictures of hail already this morning. So. Lots of weather to talk about. That stinks. That's now the new SPC just came out a minute ago, and it's pretty much the same. Isolated, pinpointed the areas a little more, but this one just got released a few minutes ago. We actually got a little pocket here in Carolina, Virginia, but man, I'll tell you what we're going to see here when I look at future radar, we got a huge squall line that's going to be working its way. And it stretches all the way up to the Great Lakes. So this is all happening now. Tornado risks are there. 10% is pretty high. The wind event is hatched. So this is definitely a wind event on top of tornado threat. But a large area going to experience this squall line later today. I'm going to show you that. Day 2 tomorrow. Look at this. Wind event again, hatched area. So again, this is tomorrow. So some of the areas are getting crap today. You're getting crap tomorrow too. Big wind along the upper Gulf Coast. And the big question is going to be, like we keep saying, how far down into the peninsula does it go? And the latest modeling, if you looked at my Facebook this morning, let's leave that up because we're going to talk about that here in a second. But, we can go to my page right here. So if you go to what I showed earlier, we had BOGO storms I advertised. And let's click on it whenever it comes up here. Right here, boom. So this is from our Florida friends. There are a lot of Florida people, but good possibility that we're going to see 2 squall lines roll in. One tomorrow. Some of them are showing more Saturday afternoon, later Saturday, but this is tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night. This is going to be pushing down, and then we get a secondary one forming, which is really odd. 12 hours later. So very interesting. You know what the shirt that we made last year, let me see if I can find it, was this time of year last year. Blobs and squalls. So the Gulf, let me find it. There, let's bring it on. Let's see. Blobs and squalls happened last year around this time. And we'll pull that up here. So there you go. We made this funny shirt last year because we were tracking blobs and squalls, and that's what we got. We got a blobs and squall alert coming. So all right, there's that. Here is some cool radar imagery from Tropical Tidbits. So the NAM 3KM is a higher resolution mesoscale model. It only reads out 60 hours usually. But it's a little more higher resolution, a little more pinpointed. You got the NAM and then you got the HRR. HRR runs every hour, the NAM's every 6 hours. But this is a great site, Levi's site, Tropical Tidbits. But here's what happens throughout the day-to-day. Watch. This is all we're looking at now, this stuff here. But look what happens here. This has been very impressive squall line setting up later today. But look at that sucker. Massive squall lines here. So big question on the severity of this, but it goes into overnight. So unfortunately tonight, that's overnight tonight. So this thing's going to last through the night, and it's going to stretch all the way down into lower Louisiana into tomorrow morning. So this is tomorrow morning, early hours. And there's our squall. Look at that sucker, man. That's a pretty hefty looking squall. This is more morning, midday Saturday setting up. But again, 988 low pressure. That's low pressure, tight isobars, brings in the storms. And look at that sucker. So Pensacola area or Panhandle area tomorrow afternoon up through Georgia. And then it even makes its way. This is tomorrow night. So the question mark is how much more daytime heating are we going to have? Is there going to be enough energy left to fire off some storms? Because this is going to be more dark hours tomorrow night. And then we get this second wave building behind it, which is really odd. There it is. This is Sunday morning. So we got Saturday night, Saturday morning. And this one only goes out 60 hours. But look at this. It's pretty juicy here. So more than likely, this is going to make its way down into Sunday. This is Sunday morning right here. So that's what's on tap there. And we can look at a few more models here in a second. So anyway. Hey, Murtha, tell your boss we love him. He's a great guy. AccuWeather, that was a great website. AccuWeather's got great. Reed Timmer's talking about a Direcco. Yes, I know it. You see it. Let's look at another model. Let me flip on here. My little lodging solution box. I forgot. See, we're going to have our supporters here. So there you go, Blake. There's that. If you guys remember, we visited Lodging Solutions out in Houston, Texas, and huge part of storm recovery. I featured them a bunch last year, but they come in and set up portable tents, and hired by the government, linemen, or power companies. They set up basically mobile housing for thousands of people. They build these tents overnight, air-conditioned restrooms. They feed thousands of meals a day with portable kitchens. So they basically come in, they roll in, they got sleeper rigs, amazing setup. And they support our page a lot. A lot of their people go to Spaghetti Models during the storm, so we really appreciate them. So check that out. Big part of storm recovery. It's very fascinating. So we thank them for all that they do, taking care of the post-storm recovery. All right, let's look at the HRR real quick. I want to show you another model. So the HRR comes out every hour, and you can see it on Levi's site too. Let's try it on this one since I got it up. And we'll see what kind of severe storm threats we could possibly be looking at. It goes into a little bit more, stuff they look at. This is updraft, showing possible tornado. This doesn't show you pinpoints for tornadoes, but basically, severe storms. We got supercells going tonight. This is supercell threat developing through the night, overnight. Big one rolling in tomorrow morning, overnight. So, things are cool behind it. So the supercell, it's always in front of these low. That's why the secondary system for Florida is going to be interesting as far as how much energy is left. But as far as radar goes, you'll see it. This is all right. So this is now. It's happening right now. That's what we've been watching. But here's what rolls in later today. You can start to see this line start in Arkansas. This is tonight, 6 p.m. And the Direcco that Reed's talking about, is just this potential overnight. This is 3-4 in the morning. Tomorrow, tonight, 3-4, Friday night, tonight. So it's amazing. I mean, you guys. So everybody's getting hit right now. And then in less than 12 hours, you're going to get another one. Overnight. Look at this. Look at that possibility. I mean, if this pans out, this is 9 a.m. tomorrow, 8 a.m. Central Daylight Time. But that's a really hefty squall line. Nasty squall line. So that's something to really watch. Really watch. See it bowling? This is tomorrow, 11 o'clock in the morning. And the HRR doesn't go out that far yet, 32. But you can see this is tomorrow night. This is 4 p.m. So that's what I'm saying. The timing is still confusing on how far the peninsula is going to get. So don't get, this is still a question mark on timing. Timing could be surprised and get here a little bit earlier tomorrow. All right, a couple more little graphics here, and then we'll talk about hurricane stuff. Let's go to the Euro. I want to look at simulated IR. That's always gives you a really good idea if we got for power. Oh, that's big. We don't want to go there. We want to go U.S. And if you hear that noise, it's the dog snoring. What am I missing here? Get the crayon activated. Yep, we got the crayons. Red crayon alert. It does look like a direct code, Stephanie. How's it going? Katie, yep, you got bad weather coming. Hey, Rob. Well, hey, Rob, listen, we talked a lot of... All right, so Rob Williams asked a good question on La Nina. It very, 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 very unlikely we're going to see El Nino. Neutral to La Nina. I don't know the percentages, but definitely no El Nino. Very small chance. I mean, almost all your models are predicting a neutral to possible La Nina reforming again later in the summer months. So that would mean more La Nina set up into winter. But look at this. Man, this is crazy. This is the Euro simulated satellite. This is now, so I got it right. Obviously, the Euro ran at 2 in the morning, so... but look at it. Look at the simulated satellite. Now, this is the classic wedge that we get out in the Gulf. This is tomorrow morning. This is a very potent looking setup when you get that funneling in of Gulf moisture storms. So that's tomorrow, and the Euro has it going. This is Saturday night. This is the timing is so weird, but man, the Euro's been showing this Gulf energy pushing more into the peninsula tomorrow night, and that's pretty hefty. And then there's the second one Sunday morning, so double whammy. Tomorrow night, Sunday morning, then see it can stretch itself all the way down into the Keys. So that's just something. We're gonna have a lot to watch here in the next 2 days, day and a half. As far as rain goes, Euro does show that second burst going through. Look at that. So almost, look at that. It's this crazy setup. So that's that. Just got to be alert. My advice is watch the radar a lot. David Berryhill, I don't know, Martinsville. Yeah. Well, that's... I'm looking during the week. I don't know, man. It's a Saturday night race. I don't know, man. Doesn't look good. You can go to Race Day Forecast. See NASCAR? Mike, I got a page called racedayforecast.com. Look at that. racedayforecast.com. And it's 80% Saturday night. So it doesn't look good. Even the official National Weather Service saying 80%. So I don't know. Sunday looks great, but doesn't look good Saturday night. Not good. All right, so we got all that out of the way. A lot of stuff to talk about. Hey, Eric, tornadoes, good question. I think they will be higher than they're showing right now because anytime you get these Gulf-style squalls coming in, you're always going to have that chance of instability in the atmosphere, especially the second round on Sunday could be a little more potent because it'll have a little more daytime heating. There's Whitney. What's up, Whitney? You getting all the weather again up there, buddy? WrestleMania, I know. Here's that second one Sunday, but let's see. We'll do one more here. Let's look at one more model. Then we're going to talk hurricanes. Hurricanes. So I know we ramble a lot, and that's what we do. Let's see what the Euros. I don't know. I mean, it's such a weird setup. even the SPC is talking about not knowing right now, how much stabilization the atmosphere is going to have into the Florida Peninsula. So again, every time I've done a post, it's been a question mark. See, here we go. Potential for overlapping areas of severe weather. Complex scenario. Many mesoscale possibilities. So that's what we're watching. All right. Shift focus here. See what you guys are saying. The front boundary map. Yeah, I did see you post that. Oh my God, there was stuff everywhere. Yeah, Whitney, don't get me started on tornado watches and warnings. I absolutely don't understand. So tomorrow night will be interesting. I'll be doing some storm chasing for sure. Let's see this thing. I gotta make it a little smaller. I don't know if I can make it smaller. It'll fit. There we go. Okay. All right. So here is the big news of the week, I guess. We had Colorado State University put out, as a matter of fact, too, let me find it so you can check it out if you want. What the heck's their name? Tropical Conference or something, I don't know. It's called the, let's see here, Tropical Weather Conference or something like that. So let me see if I can find it. Tropical Weather Conference. Give you the actual website. There it is. Here it is. All right, so here you go. So it's National Tropical Weather Conference, and here is their Thursday session. And if you click on it, you can fast forward to where Philip talked about. There you go. So there you go. So if you want to watch the full, it was a 1-hour presentation talking about the season. Great stuff. But the official forecast obviously was above average. So what that means is a lot of people panicking. I've seen a lot of people posting, well, at least it's less than last year. Well, first off, it only takes one, right? It only takes one storm to ruin the whole season. I mean, so, you can't get too wrapped up in this. I mean, the season, they're going to start updating NHC advisories 2 weeks earlier. Again, I see a lot of people worried about that. It doesn't mean anything. 7 out of the last 9 years, we've had a named system in May. So nothing new there. It doesn't mean the season's going to get any worse, any stronger. It just means that over time, we've had a lot of May systems. So that's nothing to stress about. And usually they're weaker tropical systems. They can produce a lot of rain. Oh yeah, tornadoes. But the major hurricanes typically are later season stuff. But because of all the variables we've been talking about, if you've been tuning in and we predicted this, the number one influencer in anything is La Nina and La Nina. So with no sign of no sign of El Nino, pretty much guaranteed that they were going to raise predictions. So the fact we're in a neutral La Nina setup, and that's all controlled by the Pacific. Pacific waters are a little cooler, and when that's cooler, it allows for less shear over Atlantic, and when that happens, it just gives more chance for thunderstorms to develop and then hurricanes. So anyway, the official forecast came out. It was above average, and that's it. So don't get too worked about it. Again, we could have every single system recurve and miss everybody. And anybody that's predicting locations at this point is foolish, in my opinion, because it just takes one little wiggle of a high pressure, low pressure to change everything. Look at Sandy. Sandy was curving out to sea. Euro said it was going to recurve back in, which it did. GFS had it going out here. It was all difference of how that high pressure came about. And, it just that's why we watch these things in real time. It doesn't do any good to worry about it this far out. Just start getting your hurricane plans. It's almost just a month away before we'll start getting NHC advisories. So that's all. That's the best advice is just have a plan. I got a lot of great links on the site. up here, I got NHC ready. This little ready button right here on top, ready. That's a NHC site that, what the heck? That wasn't right. Oh, they changed. Oh, that wasn't it. Oh, right here. Nope, scratch that. Hey, Shelly, can you rewind? Why is that called ready? Oh, it's ready. Well, yeah, it's ready here. It doesn't make sense. These are the models. I use them all the time. I don't know why they're called ready. It's ready right here. I'm going to change that to models because it says ready. What I wanted to show you is right here because I took all the winter maps off. Right here, plan and prepare. It's kind of like ready, right? So scratch that, and it's right here. Hey, we can play tic-tac-toe. Look. All right, go. Ah. You lost. All right, so anyway, have a plan and prepare. Plan, NHC, weather safety, hurricane plan. Great stuff. Listen, awesome stuff. If you're worried, everything you need to know. Everything. And prepare these are both weather, government products. Preparedness Week's May 9th coming up, obviously. But there you go. Bunch of stuff. So there's that. But one thing about the so there was some cool graphics that they shared. This was one of them. And I'm going to show you their site. I added CSU's tropical site. I didn't realize that CSU had a tropical division on their college or Colorado State University. So I added that link. You can check it out. But this is one of the graphics, which is really neat. It shows you, and it shows all the cities. They just picked these cities for the presentation. But it tells you what the average is for chances in this year. So Florida, for example, a hurricane within 50 miles, normally is 58% chance. Now it's 75%. Basically these percentages just go up because of the higher predictions anyway. So, I'm sure it's exponentially the same. Normal for North Carolina, 37. Now it's 52. So I don't know about that. But then major hurricane, 41% within, so, pretty good. But if you go to my page, so I added it right here. So CSU right here, top left, CSU. If you click on that, you get their page, Tropical Colorado State Education, and bingo, there you go, all kinds of fun stuff to look at. So forecasting, research, the research button has some of these tools that you can read more about. Good stuff. So anyway, I linked it. So there's that. So again, we've been predicting a lot that, hey, Ken, yeah, I heard a lot about that volcano, and I know some of the cruise ships are actually helping evacuate. Yeah, Jamelia Rooney, I don't know why they included Massachusetts on there. But they did. So anyway, so they're, hurricane predictions, it's like my buddy Dennis Phillips said, he hates them. But as far as the atmosphere goes, one thing they talked about too, the water temperatures have been, a little bit more warmer than normal. Not a lot, but the trend is that they've been warmer. So you can't look at these weekly anomalies and say, oh, things are cooling down. It's the trend of warmer water. So, if you look at monthly, basically, anything white's neutral, meaning that it's on average. Your monthly, this is NASA, it's a great page. But your main development region here is warmer than average. So, you take the warmer water, you take the lack of El Nino, and those are two big things. Some of the long-term modeling show in Africa increased moisture, which induces possibly more storms coming across of Africa too, which helps, juice up the main development region too. So that's another factor. I don't even know if he talked about that. So, but anyway. So, yep, Ken, okay, they are evacuating. That's right. I do not know a lot about it. I just know that I read on Twitter that they are using ships. And, oh, man, it's big now. Oh, it's right here. James Van Fleet just posted. That's my buddy. So, actually, he's really involved with it because he's the chief meteorologist for Royal Caribbean, and he had a little bit more data on Twitter. There's some video, but he showed some of the cruise updates. Here's one. Statements from this is just I don't know, updates. I haven't really followed it, but here's your cruise ship. So they're actually it's a pretty big ordeal. But it's good to see people helping them out. Yes, Kristen, you're right. Hey, read my mind. There he is, right there, James Van Fleet. He's got 2 hurricane symbols on his arm, man. He got tattoos. If I was ever to do that, I guess that's what I would do. I'm sure I'll like hurricanes forever. So, all right. Anything else cool in the world out there? Lightning, yes, Kristen. That's always a phenomenon with volcanic eruptions. It's lightning. It's very crazy. Just like fire tornadoes with the rising heat, you get the twirly fire tornadoes. Crazy. So, hey, Loretta Reed, Sal's so hard to predict long range. Just no telling. I don't know if there's any long range modeling for it. It's always heavy early in the season. It's very common early in the season to have heavy Sal. Do I have a good map? I thought I got. Well, there's an old school. Yeah. See, right now we had a big burst come off of there. There's one map that I have, and then there's True Color Sal. This is a good one here. So this is actual satellite. Let me make sure the date's right. Oh, it ain't. See? Oh, April 8th. Yep, that's right. So a little bit here, but we'll be looking at this kind of stuff. But it's very common early in the season that we're going to have heavy Sal, Saharan air layer. So it's not uncommon to see a lot of it. And that's partly keeps the Atlantic a little cooler than normal too. And that's kind of why we get peak season stuff later in the season. The Sal reduces, water temperatures heat up even more. And this is a combination between dry air and Sal. But yeah, we'll see. Good question. Oh, hey, Becky. Nope. What they're doing is, okay, so Becky asked a good question, the start of hurricane season. So they want to move it up to May 15th. Hey, Jose, thank you from Texas, buddy. So they are considering, they want to move the season up to May 15th. However, it's got to be voted on by the WMO, I think it's called, World Meteorology Organization or something. And I don't think they vote. Maybe they vote before the season. I don't know. So it has to get voted on by the world people. So they're going to issue advisories on May 15th. So this little yellow circle that we've been watching for forever, we're going to have a new one May 15th. So this will be crossed out. We'll have May 15th, probably, if they do it right, it'll be 2 a.m. 2 a.m. Isn't there a song, 2 a.m.? We'll have a news advisory. And that'll be every 6 hours they update those. I think. Or no, every 2 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Or is it? Yeah, 2 o'clock, 8 o'clock. So these come out. This is a little tidbit. So these little guys come out at 2. This is Eastern time, by the way. 2 o'clock and 8 o'clock, a.m., p.m. And then when you actually have a storm, the NHC graphic with the cone of uncertainty that we all love, they come out at 5 and 11. So people get confused about that. And these little guys have intermediate advisories at 2 and 8, but they don't have a new cone until 5 and 11. So that's tricky too. So these, and I'll go over all that more. So it's 2 a.m. Yeah, there you go, David. 3 a.m. Becky has a bad feeling. Well, you know what? It only takes one. This is the season that won't go away, 2020. I still think it's funny. This is the last update. They left the door. They left the office. And they haven't been back since. So we've been staring at this one yellow circle forever. It'll go down as the longest yellow circle in history. And don't forget, I'm on YouTube. We're streaming live on YouTube. A lot of folks watch it on there. You can always go back and watch the latest broadcast on the page. A lot of people have a hard time finding it. But if you ever want to watch the latest one, it's always going to be right here. So that's pretty neat. Appreciate that. Our YouTube is presented by OSR. Oh, she got a new website, Tammy Kent. So you can check that out. Another big part of storm recovery. They go in and do all the damage assessing after a storm. They work with Lodging Solutions a lot too, so that's kind of a neat combination right there. So there you go. What else is going? I'm on TikTok. Oh my God, David, I've lost my marbles on TikTok, man. And I tell you what, the biggest reason I'm on TikTok is Sarah loves TikTok, and when she runs across a video that I do, she freaks out, and it's like she's like, "Daddy." Rob, we should nickname the yellow circle. What should we call a little yellow circle? Something that doesn't offend anybody. We don't want to offend everybody. Let's see. So yeah, a lot of chitter chatter about these storms. So and we got the Rays tonight. Well, here's the volcano. Weather Channel just reported on it too. St. Vincent volcano shooting ash miles into the sky. So the Rays are playing the Yankees. If it doesn't rain on Sunday, I didn't want to push it yet too much, but we're going to be doing a tailgate party out at the Rays Stadium. If you're going to the Rays game, come see us. We always park to the right when you go into the stadium. And we're going to get there early and do some tailgating. And I'll have some free samples of Hurricane Hunter beer. Must be 21 years of age to enter. Jessica obviously needs glasses. Here's a lightning. So I heard it was terrible last night. Look at right over the Air Force Base. I know right where that's at. We were driving there. That's exactly where we were during some of our storm chasing. But anyway, look at that. There's current lightning going on right now just south of Eglin Air Force Base. It's pretty hefty stuff. I'm telling you, man. And I'm going to show this again, just because it's fascinating what we got brewing today. It's just crazy to think about. But this is today. This is happening now. But then watch what happens here. We get this. This is later today, man. We get a really big boost here, and it is potent. I mean, like an explosion. And look at that sucker curve down. I mean, that is hefty. It could be a derecho they calling. I mean, they're already warning people for straight line winds regardless of tornadic activity. So no matter what, there's that's hatched area. That's pretty significant winds today, and then tomorrow it stretches even into the lower Gulf. So this line overnight tonight, we just gonna have to watch it, and it's gonna be going. It's all the way down to Florida. Here we go. This is tomorrow morning, and then we'll see if it's got anything left when it enters Florida. That's going to be the question mark. This is tomorrow evening, 6 p.m. So big question mark again what the peninsula gets as far as severe weather. But look at it; it stretches all the way up to the Great Lakes, man. That is a crazy looking low. Look at that. I mean, low pressure way up here. That's why we got storm potential all the way to the Great Lakes. We've got some in the Carolina, Virginia later this afternoon. I want to see something really crazy. Let's look at the overall look from the Euro as far as what this low pressure is going to look like. So here is, it didn't come out as good as I thought it was going to come out. Well, you kind of see it there. Yeah, see the cinnamon roll? Cinnamon roll, anybody? Look at that. Boom. Now see that? That is an impressive. Let me copy image address. Pull it up. It always does that. Now I can't go back. Can I go back? Nope. Click. Hey, we haven't had any click moments this year yet. I can't even zoom in. Oh well. But there's our cinnamon roll, and on the tail, the cinnamon roll is when we get these storms, and that's what I'm watching. Again, question marks as far as the peninsula goes, but if we get a blob and squall work its way right there. Look at that. There's a good chance. This is overnight Saturday night, early Sunday. We could have some severe storms in the peninsula. So, pretty interesting setup to watch. All right, we got spinach Whitney up. I found Sarah's spider. If you heard the story about the spider, we bought this when Emily was, I don't even think Sarah was born. We bought it at a Walmart outside of Talladega. It was Aniston, any Aniston people. So now Sarah hides it all around the house, and she'll put it on my seat. She'll put it underneath the covers, and it's funny. So today it was on my seat. I had a coffee moment today. I was going to post it. I was going to post it. I posted it on Twitter, but I didn't want to make Shelly make fun of me. But there was the start of my day. If anybody knows what that means, that is the worst possible start to any day, is when you go to get your... That was my second K-Cup. I was so tired that when I grabbed the first K-Cup, I didn't realize that there was no more K-Cups. I just, you just kind of fumble in there and you grab one. Then I go in there for my second cup. Nothing left. I drink my coffee black. So my coffee story... Oh no more Chick-fil-A coffee. So I was driving out of state one time as a kid, and I was falling asleep. I'm like, I gotta drink coffee. I never had coffee in my life. Went to a little, 7-Eleven, got coffee, and I'm like, I'm gonna make it black. I'm like, if I'm gonna learn to drink this crap, I'm gonna drink it black. And it was like my first beer. It was the most awful taste in the world. I was driving. I'm like, oh my God, it's like, but man, that woke me up. And now I love coffee and I love beer. What are we talking about here? Somebody's talking about some stuff. Jessica, I see everybody saying that. Dad passed 2020. Sorry to hear that, Jessica. Hate that. So, all right, any more questions on this severe weather event? So, again, I know hurricane season's back. We got some people probably back in here. Again, nobody knows it's going to be as busy as last year. Last year was a record year. Again, it only takes one. I know you hear that. It doesn't make sense, but come on. I mean, one storm. It doesn't matter if you get 20. We could have 20 storms, all miss everybody, and just have that one storm that hits you. So just know the atmosphere is going to be ripe, and anytime, any place, we can have a storm. And typically this part of the season, severe. Kelly, how'd you miss it? Where you live at? We got severe weather coming. I got my lightning map on. You can still hear it. Listen. Don't ever go to bed with a lightning map on, because all of a sudden it sounds crazy. Drought, yes. Robert Williams, yep. There's definitely, they just came out with a new drought. I got a link on the bottom here. So here's current drought meter right here. Boof. That's current. So obviously, man, out west, that's bad. Northeast. But yeah, that's a lot. That's pretty significant drought. It's hard to believe Northeast would be having a drought with the winter season with all the snow, but they probably had less than normal. And I'm babying that last cup of coffee, by the way. Nasty grasshoppers, Becky, yeah. Anyway, I turned my volume up. All right, so anything else going on? That's right. David, you're right. Because let me show you. We had some long-range prediction maps on moisture, but man, we know that those are not good. So I guess I should be right and only show certain stuff here because I got phone numbers of kids. So, so here, this is what people do. They cover up things, right? It's but look, see, well, you can get it. It says need. Oh, I don't know why it's doing that. So let me cover it up again. Ah, shit. Come on. So I hit the button again. Well, anyway, see, where's the camera at? See, right there. Need K cups. She says K. I said, Diet Dew, cans. Yes, that's how we talk. She's lucky she got a full word out of me. Yes, I usually just say why. And then she's like, because I don't know if you really want cans or bottles. So I put yes to avoid another text. We need a bug map, James. That would be great. Oh, speaking of bugs. So, hey, you remember? All right, so Wednesday we were talking about a year ago, lightning bugs here in Oldsmar. And so I took a ride Wednesday night, actually. And sure enough, we got, I don't know if I said love bugs, lightning bugs. So I posted Wednesday a year ago. We ran into lightning bugs here in Florida. And I went there same day, a year later. And guess what? Lightning bugs here in Oldsmar. So tonight, we're going to go check the lightning bugs. I'm going to take the girls. So stay tuned for that. All right, anything else? This Daily Brew. Yep. Daily Brew. Big shout out to ABC Fine Wine and Spirits. And, uh-oh. Julie texted me something. I hope she wasn't talking to me. Oh. Anyway. All right, anything else? So we got some fun stuff coming up, man. So I'm going to be on a Tom and Dan show Monday. So if you listen to those guys, Monday afternoon, I think. I don't know when they replay it. Hail and Tornado Sunday, Dan. Listen. Yes, Sunday's a very big question to mark. Sunday, they don't. There's your Sunday map. So again, it's a big question mark of how much power is going to be left with this storm. I suspect that we'll end up with yellow here and maybe here because daytime heating. So yeah, Sunday you got to be alert. Let's go to Sunday. Here's the tail end of our storms. I don't know if I can go Sunday on. Let's just zoom in on East Coast, not Southwest. What the heck's going on here? Southeast. It doesn't show enough. Oh, let's see. K index. Let's see. Sunday. So there, there's still going to be enough energy possibly to worry about on Sunday. So, you're just going to have to pay attention on Sunday. Sunday is the question mark again. How much power is left? Here's your. All right. So here's basically where we're at in the morning. We could have a secondary system, and actually the new GFS is a little more. We can go to Levi's site. Let's go to Levi's site. But yes, there is a threat for East Coast and Florida Peninsula on Sunday. It's going to be a second round of storms. So again, the question is going to be how much energy is left. But just for fun, here's Sunday. So the question is, how strong is this going to be, and how strong is that going to be? So really, your big threat along the East Coast is going to be gone morning time hours. The question mark is going to be this. This is Sunday afternoon, and that'll be the question mark. And it does extend all the way through the state. So this will be the area that we're watching Sunday. And a couple of models are showing, some pretty good little squall lines to watch out for. So anyway, all right. Anything else? That's about it. Tarpon Springs got a tornado. Becky, I don't know. Florida actually, believe it or not, has a lot of tornadoes. We get these little EF zeros. They come in off of the water, and as soon as a water spout makes land, that it's considered a tornado. So that happens. Thanks, Loretta Reed. Appreciate that. Yep, Shelly's little boy, my buddy, my Hooters buddy, isn't feeling well. I try to get Mason hooked up at the Hooters, man. He got so embarrassed. But that girl's cute, Shelly, right? Angie, where are you going fishing at? I don't know, man. Fishing, oh man, Saturday. I think the whole Gulf. Let's take a look at some winds, but I'm telling you, it's not going to be a pretty day along the water. I don't think anywhere. Depending on where you live at, but Sunday is not, or anywhere isn't looking good as far as winds go. I mean, Saturday morning, really concentrated here in the Gulf ahead of this new line. So I suspect that we'll have, here's the East Coast Saturday afternoon. I mean, you got this messy setup here. I think you're okay here. Check mark. Maybe not that far over. So Eastern Texas possibly misses all the big winds from this, but even ahead of it, I mean, it's just not going to be a good boating day for anybody. These are wind gusts, but there's other maps we can look at. But it's going to be windy. Horseshoe Beach. I don't even know where the heck that's at. Horseshoe Beach. It's a town in Florida. Let's take a look. Big Bend area. Yeah, I don't know. I just pay attention. I don't think it's going to be good. You're going to have winds ahead of the storms tomorrow. Sunday, we got another round coming. I mean, you can plan it. Sunday, there's 2 rounds coming. Or Saturday night, I don't know, man. Maybe early in the morning is your best bet tomorrow. Maybe. I don't even think that's going to happen. So let's look at Saturday morning. Because there's so many rounds of storms coming. I don't know. No way. It's gonna be windy all day tomorrow. Tonight. Yeah, it's just nasty. I wouldn't take a chance. I would just stay home, clean the boat. It's never fun to be on the water when it's windy out. We tried that a couple Sundays ago. Brunswick, yeah, you're in the same boat. More tomorrow into Sunday. Sunday afternoon will be all right for you guys. So again, Brunswick will be fine. Sunday morning, noontime. Yes, Robert, I love that song. I think is there a 2 a.m. song? Let's see. Let's Google 2 a.m. song. I won't play the song, Shelly. Don't worry. Oh, let's see. Breathe. No, that was the song. I can't play the song. Don't hit play. No, that wasn't her. Man, I don't think that was it. Man, I wish I could listen. I don't know. I thought there was a 2 a.m. song. 2 a.m. It's 3 a.m. is a good one. Closing time. All right. So I'll be posting. I'm not going anywhere. We'll be posting all day today for sure. Keeping up with the weather. Just stay alert. Keep the radar apps going. Realize that y'all have storm threats. Pretty much everybody does the next two days into Sunday. So there you go. Appreciate it. We rambled on a whole hour. Can't believe it. Hope I got to everybody that had any questions. And Vicky Hill, thank you. Becky Jones, I'm ready to go storm chasing. I showed everybody my, I got 2 drunk donkey magnets. Oh, and I'm going to be in the Oldsmar Days Parade too. We're doing that. I should have, let's see, Oldsmar, I don't know when the Oldsmar days. So our local town here. Oh, crap. Well, Friday night I'm doing that thing. So I don't know when the parade is. I'm doing a parade. I'm going to have the parade. Oh, here's the parade. Saturday, the annual parade, 100 entries. All right, so Saturday, April 24th, I'll be driving something with our weather stickers, and I'm gonna. Oh, I'm meant to buy a flag too. I got to go to Amazon. I was gonna buy a flag holder to hang a hurricane flag. So I got to do a bumper. Let's see, bumper mounted flag holder. Let's see if I got one I can mount. Ooh, on a hitch. Ah, look at that. That's $88. Screw that. This is kind of neat, but I can't put it on the Mustang. I want to bring the Mustang. Imagine going down the highway with one of these guys. Hey, why not? I'm gonna do it. I just thought of something awesome, man. You know, I got that big white truck. Oh my God, there's 3 holders. I didn't even know they made such a thing. Can you imagine a big hurricane flag flying behind a truck? I'm about to buy one now. Oh, screw it. That's only $30. Tuesday. Oh my God, I didn't even know they made such a thing. So I'm gonna get that in a hurricane flag. That'll be fun. All right, I rambled on enough. Hey, yeah, I'll be in the parade, Nelia. Thanks, Ashley, for the stars. Appreciate it. Donkey Cam is going strong. I registered my drone. I'm signing up for the 107. So that'll be fun to get my license. I did get my. Did I print it out? Oh, see, FAA news. See, Shelly, I wasn't bull crapping. Look, I got all my notes. I got to study to take my test. See, and here's my little registration. Can't really read it. Look, small certificate, Mike Boylan. Look at that. So my drone is at least official. I'm an official Drunk Donkey Cam operator. Anyway, all right. Well, have a great weekend. Stay safe out there. It's going to suck for a lot of people. That's why we had a good Easter, right? So, all right. We'll see you guys Monday.